The giant swung his massive hand. 6 months of work by the villagers was now complete. In the blink of an eye, the giant dug another trench. Water flowed into the fields. Withered crops sprouted fresh green shoots, but the wicked king blew his horn. The giant flinched. He ordered the giant to fill his luxurious pool with water. When the giant saw the villagers building houses, he prepared materials for them. It should have been a good deed, but the local king was cruel. He believed the giant was stealing his glory. When he saw the giant planting trees, the wicked king sent men to cut them down. The giant grew furious. He raised his arm to stop them, but the king flew into a rage. He sounded the horn again. Soldiers fired their arrows. They could not wound the giant. They pierced his heart. When the giant left, the king felt relieved. He cut down more trees. The forest vanished. The land grew barren. Green woods turned into desert. Sandstorms swept across the earth. Villagers fled. The king was left alone. To rebuild his kingdom, he decided to bring the giant back. Through storms and trials, the king was always alone. Even when children hurled rotten fruit at him, he could only remain silent. A year later, when the king was ready to give up in despair, a familiar figure appeared on the horizon. But now the king looked ragged and unkempt. It was impossible to recognize the giant. The king knelt down, offering his crown, begging the giant to return. Yet by accident, he stepped on a small bundle of flowers. The king carefully picked it up. Seeing the king's change of heart, the giant reached out his hand. He led the king back to the town. Together, they resolved to rebuild their home.